We know that heat can be transferred between a system and its surroundings. Enthalpy change is heat transfer, but with a special definition. It occurs when heat is transferred at constant pressure. Imagine a reaction that's carried out in a steel tank that generates a gas. If pressure builds up, then the heat that is measured would not be the enthalpy change, because the process was not carried out at a constant pressure. But if the process did not produce a gas or consume a gas, or if it was done out in the open, then the heat measured would be the enthalpy change. Enthalpy is given the symbol H, but we don't actually measure the enthalpy of a material. Rather, we measure the enthalpy change of a process, and the enthalpy change is given the symbol delta H. Again, this is the heat transferred between system and surroundings when a process is run at constant pressure. I'm here with Clara, and we're going to do a little demonstration that hopefully gives you some insight into the difference between measuring enthalpy and measuring enthalpy change. So I have here $1, and I'm going to hand this dollar to Clara. Now, the observation you just made is that her wealth went up by $1 and my wealth went down by $1. Notice we didn't measure the wealth of either of us. Clara could own a mansion and a dozen sports cars and a cabin in the mountains, a huge house at the beach, a yacht, millions of dollars in her stock portfolio, or she may only own the clothes she's wearing on her back, plus $1. You don't know. We didn't do that measurement. All we did is see the difference between the start of the process and the end of the process in each of our wealths. Hers went up, mine went down by the same amount. And so it is when we measure enthalpy changes. We measure heat transfer between system and surroundings. We're not actually measuring the enthalpy of the materials. We're actually measuring the enthalpy change that occurs during the process.